substitution properly, as shown in my working over here. We copy down the equation. Y equals to 2. Now whenever I see an x, I put an open bracket. And I copy down exactly everything that it is. So now we need to substitute -1 in over here. So use your calculator to help you if you need. And you will see that the answer is -5. So our first point over here, when x is -1, y has a value of -5. Please give yourself a tick if it is correct. And give yourself 1 mark. So at the end of this, you'll see how many marks you get. Okay, now next, there's 1 mark over here. 1 mark. Now we're going to substitute x equals to 2. Same equation. Substitute 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 3, we get 1. So this is 1. If you have the 1 over here, that's another 1 mark. Okay? So for 1A, we have a total of 2 marks already. Part B. There are 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have to plot. Check there are 4 points in red are the same as mine shown in red. If you have all 4 points correct, 4 points correct means 1 mark. Then when you join with straight line, you get 1 mark. So this question, part B, total of 2 marks. You can mark green pen, red pen, it doesn't matter, as long as it's different color from your work. Okay, part C. From the graph, find the x coordinate when y is equals to 3. So we're going to look for y equals to 3. So y over here refers to a level. So you can imagine you're taking a leaf art, level 1, level 2, level 3. Once you reach level 3, you can draw a dotted line. And this is where your friend stays, on the line. He stays at block 3. Therefore, answer for part C, x equals to 3. That gives you 1 mark. Part D, from the graph. Again, from the graph, find the y coordinate when x equals to 4. So x equals to 4 refers to our block 4. Okay, what level does our friend stay? At block 4. So blocks are vertical. So this is block -1, block 0, block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. So draw a dotted line up to help you see. And this is where our friend stays, at block 4. He stays at level 5. Therefore, our y value goes to 5. This is 1 mark. Any issues? 4.8 ah? You a bit far leh. Maybe 4.9 I can still accept, but you have to realize that this is actually a straight line. We can actually plot. You should see that all these plots, right? They lie very neatly at all these intersection points. So if you were to extend it, the line should always fall on all these points over here. Okay, that's something that you need to observe. Okay? State the gradient of the graph. Okay, please highlight this. The word state. State means I don't need to calculate. But if you calculate, it's also okay. Just that waste some time only. No need to calculate. Then how are we going to find the answer if we don't calculate the gradient? It is written in the equation. See, y equals to 2x minus 3. We compare that with compare with y equals to mx plus c, where m is our gradient, c is our y-intercept. So I put on the equation y equals to 2x minus 3. We can compare directly y and y, equal and equal, m and 2. So the gradient is 2. Then followed by x, and then I see a plus c. But instead of plus c, my equation says minus 3. So the y-intercept is negative 3. Let's confirm that. Oh yes, it intersects at negative 3. So it tallies. So here state, well, the gradient is just 2. 1 mark. State the y-intercept, we saw that it was negative 3. 1 mark. Okay, so we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 marks over here already. You get 8 marks? Or close to 8 marks? Please record your results at the bottom of the page. Okay, next, question 2. Please recognize that the format is always the same. Give you a table, fill in a blank. Give you a table, fill in a blank. Okay, filling in a blank is just substitution. So copy down the equation. Whenever you see the x, change to bracket. Y equals to 5 minus bracket. So what we're going to put inside over here. First x value is negative 1. 5 minus negative 1 is 6. We're going to substitute in another x value of 3. 5 minus 3, we get 2. Same thing, 1 mark each. 1 mark, 1 mark. We've completed that already. Now plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 5 red crosses. 5 correct plots, you get 1 mark. Straight line through all plots, you get another 1 mark. State the gradient again, state. So state means I don't need to calculate, I can see the gradient from here. Compare this with y equals to mx plus c. Now at the moment it is y equals to something minus x, but I can rearrange the 5 and the negative x. So my equation becomes y equals to negative x plus 5. Can you see that they are the same? Negative x plus 5 and 5 minus x. Then what? Then now we can compare. Oh, y and y. Equal and equal. What is the value of m in this case? Is it 1 or negative 1? It is negative 1. Okay, so the gradient equals to negative 1. Done. So this is 1 mark. Okay, now we see that the gradient is negative 1. What does a negative gradient mean to you in a graph? Slope up or slope down? Negative means slope down. Let's confirm that. Go back to our graph. Oh yes, it slopes down. Makes sense. The y-intercept over here, you can see that it cuts at 5, right? Let's look at the equation again. Oh yes, the c value is 5. So it still makes sense. So state the y-intercept. The answer is just 5. So this is also 1 mark. So part E, the line 5 minus x, which is what we already have, it meets the line y equals to 4. And refresh my memory, is y over here referring to a block or a level? Level, okay, level 4. I need to draw and label the line y equals to 4. Level 4. So levels are horizontal, yeah? Let's take the leaf up. It's now level -2, level -1, level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. This is my level 4. I use the transparent part, then you can see the number 4. So I need to draw a horizontal line representing the level. So I get to change the color. This is my, not dark enough. Okay, so this is my line. I'm labeling it y equals to 4. If you have this line and the label, you get 1 mark. Write down the coordinates of the point D where these two lines meet. Did the blue and the green line touch each other? Or cut each other, meet each other, intersect each other? All these mean the same thing. You can see where it is, right? So I need you to label D. They say the point D. So put on the D, the point, the letter D near where they meet. So now we need to write the coordinates. So this guy, what block does he stay in? Block 1. So x equals to 1 and y equals to 4. 1, 4. Okay, and this over here also 1 mark. Total we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 marks again. Total. 2 more questions to go. If you're bored because they are always the same thing, that's good. If you're bored because you don't understand, then you need to pay attention and learn. Okay, slightly different type of question. Match the graphs to the correct equation. Oh, there's a missing y over here. Can you please include that? There's a missing y here. Let's analyze all these graphs. Figure A. What can you tell me about the gradient? Positive or negative? Gradient is positive. It is sloping up. See, we go from left to the right and it is sloping up. So gradient is positive. Gradient over here also positive. Okay, what about the figure C? Is this going up or going down? Or neither? It's neither. It is flat. Remember, gradient tells us about the steepness. So if it is flat, is it steep at all? It's not steep. If it is not steep, then the value is 0. Gradient equals to 0. It is like a level. Oh, in fact, this is level 6 over here. There is no steepness. The steepness is 0. The gradient is 0. Now for figure D, gradient is positive, negative, or 0. You see it's sloping down, so negative. Here, gradient, wow. This is super steep, right? Very, very steep. Gradient is undefined. It is another way of saying it is infinite. Gradient is infinite. Very, very big number. So big that we cannot imagine what this number is. And over at figure F, gradient is positive. It is sloping up. Now that we have talked about the gradient, let's take a look at the y-intercept. Y-intercept is 6. Where it cuts the y-axis. Over here, y-intercept is 0. Y-intercept is 6. Y-intercept is also 6. There is no y-intercept here. It doesn't cut the y-axis. But you can say x-intercept is 6. It cuts the x-axis over here. It is block 6 actually. So here, y-intercept is -6. We have finished analyzing all these, and now we are ready to match. Let's start with part A. X equals to 6. They are telling us block 6. Which one over here looks like a block? Which one looks like a block? Blocks are vertical. So it has to be E. Don't even need to consider anything else. For this portion, every correct answer 1 mark. There are 6 marks to be obtained over here. Next, part B. Y equals to X plus 6. Okay. Compare all these equations with Y equals to mx plus c. The number in front of X tells us the gradient. Okay, what is the number in front of X here for part B? 1. Positive or negative? Positive. Okay, we are looking for all the positive gradients. Okay, figure A, figure B. This should be positive. I wrote wrongly. Figure B, gradient is positive. So figure A, figure B, figure F. All these 3 are possible answers for part B. However, it has a y-intercept of positive 6. So out of these 3, A is our answer. For part C, what is the number in front of X? For part C, it is 1. Is it positive or negative? Positive. So it must be sloping up. So this is a graph that slopes up. So again, I have A, B, and F. But the y-intercept is -6. It must be F. Next, y equals to 6. This is level 6. Which of the following graphs look like a level? C. Good. E. Y equals to X. Compare again. What is the number in front of X? What is the number in front of X for part E? Are you sure it's 0? In front of X. 1, 1. It is 1, right? So it is positive. Now positive, again we have figure A, figure B, and figure F. So we have to decide, oh, what is the y-intercept? Is there y-intercept here? What is the C value? Y equals to 1x. What's the C value for part E? 0. So it intersects at 0. That leaves us with figure B. The y-intercept is 0. It cuts at 0. And we have one last one. Y equals to -x plus 6. Okay, finally, we have a negative gradient. The value in front of X is negative. It is -1. So it slopes down. There is only one graph that slopes down over here. That will be figure D. Then we can check also that the y-intercept is 6. So total 6 marks. 16 plus 6, 22 marks so far already. 22. How many marks do you have? And the last question. Mark the point A. A is -3.5. Okay, so block -3.5. This is block -1, -2, -3, -4. So -3.5 has to lie somewhere here. In between -3 and -4. Then the level is -2. Level -2. So this is the point A. If you have this, give yourself 1 mark for point A. Okay, the x coordinate, it is the block is between -3 and -4, the level is at level -2. So next, write down the coordinates of B. Check out the block. It is at block 2. It is at level between 8 and 10 will be level 9. So for part B, 2, 9. That is 1 mark. So next, join A and B with a line. Ruler. join. If you have a straight line joining A and B, you get 1 mark also. 1 mark. Calculate the gradient of AB. Now we finally have a question on calculation of the gradient. Previously it was all state. So what is the formula for gradient? Gradient equals to rise over run. Where do we rise from? Top or bottom? Rise from the bottom. So we start from A. We're going to rise up. So count with me. We're going to rise until level, wherever B is at, right? We're going to rise until there. So count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the gradient, that's the rise, isn't it? We rise up by 11. Over. Now the run. After I rise to this point, I need to run to B. Do I run left or run right? I run to the right. Is the right positive? Yes. Over here, we always take the right as positive. To the left will be negative. So now we run to the right. Let's count how many units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. It is again 11. So 11 over 11 gives us 1. So the gradient is just 1. Okay, since it is a calculation, this is worth 2 marks over here. How is the mark allocated? You show me 11 over 11, that is 1 mark. You show me final answer of 1, that is another 1 mark. Okay, calculation of gradient, 2 marks. Use your graph to find the value of y when x is equal to -1. So when it is block -1. Block -1 here. Find the value of y. So you go up to your graph and this guy is staying at level 3. Y equals to 3. So that's 1 mark. And we've come to the end of this paper. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks over here. 16. Okay, so please tally everything up. Yeah, yes? Oh? Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. For the gradient, I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me know. So I had assumed that every 1 square was 1 unit. Okay, I assumed wrongly. I didn't check my work properly. Now, the running up. We are back to part D. Rise over run, okay? This is wrong. I'll show you why it is wrong in a short while. Rise, we rise up by how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No change, 11. From -2 to 9 is 11. Okay, no change. Now, the run, when you run from left to right, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I should be counting this as 1. Because from here, this is -3.5 to this part is -2.5. Basically, every square that we see is half a unit. Can you see that? From the x-axis, every 1 square is half a unit. So 2 squares must be 1 unit. Okay, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Or we can go half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, wait. Correct. 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. So it is 5.5 units to the right. I was misled. I thought the scale was the same. Okay, so at the bottom in the denominator is 5.5. So you write 5.5. Okay, now this will give you 1 mark. And answer will be 2. That's 1 mark.